Hey, how's it going, guys? Jerz here with some Yu Yu Hakusho Slugfest. It's a phone game. It's the only Yu Yu Hakusho game we've gotten in like forever. I think the last one was a PS2 game, huh? Or actually, I don't know. There could have been more. At least ones that came to America. So today I just kind of wanted to go over the usual things that players should be doing, kind of like on a daily basis, to increase their power. Right now I'm like on day 170. I've gotten to level 110 and we're at 500 mil power, which is good. But I am seeing some people that are similar to me, or their account's older and they're like in the 200, 300 range. So that means you're missing something. And I just want to show you what I'm doing on my daily basis to see maybe something as simple as using your wishing machine chances could be what you're missing out on that power disparity. So when I come in, I just like to grab all my stuff from the mail, from the little rewards that I've done yesterday. We are going to do the wishing machine, by the way. When it comes to team building, this isn't a team building video. Maybe I could do a video of that nature later. But right now, I like to keep everyone even Steven. So when I do my upgrades, I'm keeping everyone level 17. Rinku just hit 18 the other day. So now I'm working on getting Ichigaki to 18 as well. Though I may actually swap him out for... Let's go ahead and get my other SP. I maxed out my other SP recently, so he should be useful to some degree. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm gonna get destroyed. My power actually fell doing that move, but that's okay. So, what you want to do for sure when you guys first get into the game, let's say you like major game your account today, make sure you are punching out the story and doing the quests. There's going to be like a little mission that pops up down here where I'm tapping, and they're going to give you missions. Make sure you're clearing out those missions, because those missions are helping you improve your account. Not only that, you're working towards a free artifact. I believe it's the heal orb. So you'll get the heal orb for free, which is cool, and it's going to help you out. Make sure you're leveling up your stuff evenly. I don't have the mirror yet. I think I have to rely on the dice game to get that, because this is a free-to-play account. So make sure you're doing that quest until it's completely done to get your free orb. And all the little side quests, some of them may seem annoying, like, oh, I got to level up my equipment. Oh, this is annoying. I got to do this, got to do that. Just do it, because you're going to get a free artifact, which is going to boost your power, and that artifact is going to help you heal and remove debuffs. It's great to unlock as many things as you can, especially as a free-to-play player. You kind of need to get on the ball. There's also going to be a quest to get a free copy of SP Genkai. Make sure you do that quest. Follow the quest line. Do not wait. I think they give you a 30-day time limit to do it or something like that. And as long as you're on the ball with it, you should get it within, I would say within 20 days, as long as you're just consistent. You should be able to get it within 20 days. So, first thing I like to do, collect my mail. And I like to come in and send off my poo. Right now, since I really need beads, I always go for the 400 beads. I'll just do a quick back, get back in here. Easy enough. In the shop, there's some things that I'm gonna buy that Botan doesn't purchase. So my Botan is set to purchase all the ramen automatically, so I'm gonna leave that alone. For the magic potions, if you can afford to buy these, it's 1,000 for 8 of them. I like to just buy 5 because it's 250 for 5 of them, so that's not too bad. Make sure you are buying these, because you're gonna need these in later game. They're very expensive once you start leveling up. You're gonna need a lot of these, so buy them while you can. buy your guild creation ticket. You can sell these for 100 stamina each. It's only 188 gems, and as long as you join a decent guild, my recommendation is join a very active guild. Try to get into the most active guild in your server. If you can't get into the most active, get into the second most active and just contribute. Log in, do the guild war, do all the stuff they need you to do. Be a team player, right? Those of you that have an excess of beads, you're free to definitely get the assist chest. It's going to cost you 3k a day. This is so you can level up your assist chest over here, assist equipment. So right now, this is a free-to-play account, mind you. Right now I've got all mine up to gold, and my rate for gold is only 6%, and I've just been making sure I'm consistent with it every day. At the moment I have it set to 5-star and above because I just don't really care about looking at every single one that's like a minuscule upgrade right now. I probably should put it to maybe 2-star or 3-star, but you can set that in here yourself. And this screen also reveals that rainbows will eventually appear. So I'm guessing at level 100, but you want to work on this over time. It's going to take a long time to do it. And with beads, it's a possibility, but as a free-to-play player, you can't really use those beads on this right now because 3k a day is really expensive, and then you add in the extra 1,000 for your ramen, and then the 600 for the shards. You know, it gets expensive. You won't be able to catch up if you're buying these every single day through the bead shop. But if you're someone that's spending and you have excess of beads, definitely start working on this. It's going to take you a long time anyway, but the sooner you start working on it, the sooner you will get to the rainbow. I think probably going to be at level 100, maybe even higher, who knows. But each of these are a substantial amount of stats for you. I think each of these got me, I would say maybe 200k, just each one here. So pick the stat that your party really needs and level it up. Try to get all of them to gold. These, every time you level it up, the lower rating, the purple, for example, the percent will go down. So my next level, purple will probably go down to 90, and then gold will go up to 9%, for example. You know, just an example's sake. So so you guys that are starting out with like blue or whatever it is, blue turning to purple, you know, the blue rating is going to go down, the purple is going to go up, and eventually gold will reveal itself and you'll get these. Make sure you're working on these every single day. Make sure you're using your chest every single day. There's not really a reason to hoard them, right? So that's something I like to do right off the jump, is buy those things. And then what I like to do next is jump into Pursuit. I could set this up in Botan, but sometimes it bugs out. But make sure you register for Pursuit. Not Pursuit, Genkai's Race. If you do not register for Genkai's Race, you will not get the dividends after auction is complete. You will miss, it's 500 for free by just doing nothing. If no one even buys in the shop, I think you get 500 or something like that beads every evening just from Genkai's Race. I like to do the Powerful Cheer. You don't really have to in an inactive server like this. In this server, there's only like, I don't know, I think 15 players in the whole server, and 8 of them are in my guild. But I do it because, whatever, I get the 1500 guild currency that I'm going to need much later, like super late game. And then for Pursuit, make sure you participate and do one of your pursuits to get in. In this dead server, I can get away with just doing one. But there's no reason to just do one. Let's just knock these all out real quick. Make sure you do at least one attempt on your server so you can get on the leaderboard. Getting on the leaderboard gets you, it gets you the goods for when you do your auction. You'll see that there's 2 here. So register for Genkai's Race is going to get you your dividends, 2 to 500. Well, it's always been 500 for me. I guess people are buying stuff then. And then Sensui's 2 to 500 as well. So you'll get free beads every day by just doing dailies. And these are partier dailies. So make sure you are completing every single thing in your dailies, in your daily quests. every single thing in here, do them. So let's go ahead and work on our next thing. I love Botan. You guys will not start the game with Botan right away. I don't remember the level you unlock it, but make sure you're doing your Botan, right? You go through each tab and set what you want. So I turned off Genkai Cheer because it was bugging out for me at one point. I got Genkai's Trial in there. I got regular trial. I turned off the beads because I can't afford to do those kind of beads. Enhancers we have on. So you kind of pick and choose what you want to do. Space Brawl is valuable, so I have that going. I may turn that off in the future. I have it on easy opponents because I'm a weakling. Here we've got the guild. I can turn this off, believe it or not, because we're never gonna get the max that we need. Let me see. Oh, it starts charging here, so we could do 5 a day. I may give a little bit. Let's do 15 a day. 200 beads to the guild. That's good. Item shop, I have it set to auto buy my ramen. Auto dispatch, fine. Maze Castle, fine. We're not buying more challenges because it costs too many beads. So everything's good. So we're gonna go and just hit quick execute. And Botan is gonna run through the vast majority of your dailies for you. They're gonna spend beads for you. They're gonna do pretty much everything you need them to do. Once Botan is done and we've got majority of our dailies completed, we're gonna collect everything and we're gonna look at the other things that are left to do here. Like Demon World training that you should be doing every day when it's available. We're gonna look at the wishing machine. Pretty sure I'm gonna buy the 5 attempts today. I think I have enough. Auto trial, I'm glad it defeated there because I don't feel like sitting here going through every single one. And Botan literally does all your dailies for you. Minus Pursuit. She will not battle in Pursuit for you. So I think, we'll go through the dailies after this. We'll take a look. But this is skip for this auto challenge. This is like the best skip in the game, I swear, because it's kind of annoying. Some of the things to sit through and actually battle them through, like Mirror Realm, stuff like that, they're time consuming, but you still have to do them. But like Mirror Realm doesn't have a skip, but you have to do it because there's a lot of power locked in there. A lot of power locked in there that's gonna take a lot of time to get. So we'll let this finish. Every now and then I like to move it around to not let my phone lock up. My phone tends to lock up after like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever minutes it tends to lock up. Now we're doing Space Brawl. And you don't have to use Botan. I just like using Botan to save me time on all these annoying things I don't feel like doing. You know what I'm saying? I may actually turn off these attempts for these extra opponents just to save me some beads. How much it costs? $4.50? 450. Yeah, 450 for 4 more attempts. Oh no, 450. That's for my my AFK. That's for the subspace. That's fine. I can actually turn that off in the future, save some beads too. But some things you'll want to turn beads off of because then they get really expensive. So Botan's doing her junk here. Another thing, as a free-to-play player, you got to be very careful with your awakening usage. You also want to have enough to buy them weekly. You may not have enough to buy them all on day 1, but you'll have enough if you save every day. Try to be careful with your bead usage. you'll definitely have enough to buy them like in the middle of the week or the end of the week before reset takes place. Like right now, I gotta see how many beads I have left. I had, I think, 7k before I started this. So I should be down to like maybe 5 or so. 5k, that's gonna put me about half if I buy the wishing machine. I'm thinking I'm gonna skip wishing machine this time around, because I got a little excited and I bought some stuff with the beads. I'm trying to remember what I bought. It wasn't chests. What did I get? It wasn't a character, it wasn't artifacts. I think I may have bought one of the rainbow tickets in the auction, and those are 2,500 each. I think I bought like 2 of those. But in hindsight, you should save your money. Unless you're rushing to up your rating, just take your time. You can get them. So here we're complete. It did pretty much everything. You can get those from the shop weekly. If you just got to be patient. So I like to run through the shop every week, as everyone should be. And you got your SP shard shop. I already bought my 3 units. My Togoro's maxed. My Genkai's maxed. The next 3 units that I would possibly use is Yoko, Kuwabara, and Ryzen. The other 2 I don't really see myself using anytime soon, but I'll level them over time. These units, it's just level them over time. You can buy shards every week. It'll cost you about 6k to get all three units that you're trying to farm. And then you got your guild space shop. Bolton auto bought these things for me, but these are important to level up your artifacts, level up, rank up characters. Actuators, you're gonna need like a million of these, dude, like a ton. I don't, maybe a million's an exaggeration, but you're gonna need a lot of this. Maybe a million's not an exaggeration, actually. You're gonna need a lot of these though, to eventually get a character to 5-star sigil. This is for sigils. So you got your honor shop. I always buy these every week. I buy this every week. This is an extremely rare item. Buy this every single week, no matter what. At the stage I'm in the game, all I need are rainbows, so I'll only buy these. But if you wanted to get crafty, let's say you're really low on gems and you have excess, I have 1,600. I could actually buy some of these and sell them and get some beads. So I'm kind of trading off. I'm trading off, what is this, honor points or whatever? I forgot what this is called. I think it's, yes, honor shop. So I'm trading off honor currency for gems, essentially, for beads. We'll buy one just for example's sake, and we'll sell it in a few. Adventure shop. This is kind of just buy what you need in here. I generally don't buy these unless I can actually have enough to upgrade them a star. I usually go for these because you need them to level up, to awaken your artifacts. So I've been using these on my heal orb, which is UR2 right now. Merit shop. These are the usual items I go for. You definitely want the shards so you can level up your artifacts. You definitely want awakenings because you're getting them for free, right? I have 82,000 points actually. Let's go ahead and buy these too. I'm normally careful when I buy stuff in here, and these, you're gonna need these to upgrade your characters and get 5-star equipment. This is the best use for these points, I think, because you get so many of them, and I have 59,000 points now after buying all these extra things. I actually forgot to get those. It's a good thing I popped up in here. In here, I try to only pick up the heart crystal. You're only allowed 1 a week, so I try to wait for that. Mirage shop, same deal. Buy your scroll every single week, no matter what. Buy this thing to upgrade your artifacts every single week. You're not going to be able to use some of these things right now, but they're going to add up and make a difference much later once you get to late game and you're like, oh man, I need 10 of these. No, not 10. Yeah, actually you do need, you're going to need, some of them are going to give you, like the final level for an artifact, it costs 5 of these. And then the level before that is 4. So So, you know, you got your 9 there, and then it's like 3, 3, and 2 or whatever. So you need at least 15, 16 or whatever. I don't know the math right now to max out an artifact. So you need a lot of these, and that's just one artifact. These, you need a ton of these too, but just be patient. Technically, I can actually buy a good bit of these right now if I wanted to, but actually I probably could. I'll just buy 5 for now, whatever. It's to upgrade our equipment. Our whole shop, same deal. You want to get your Unparalleled, your Awakenings. You want to get these to upgrade your character star charts, even if you're not really upgrading too many right now. Get your artifacts, and the Trial Sword is a very, very good PvP weapon, and getting these free ones here, because this is essentially free, it's different currency, it's going to help you upgrade your Trial Sword. So you're doing a lot of upgrades here for free by just doing your dailies. Genkai shop, go for these 2 items for sure. I normally never buy these because if I buy that for 3,000, I'm just going to have like 7,000 left, which puts me dangerously close because this is 6,000 together. There's 2 of these. So I need 6,000 every single week to guarantee I get what I need. But once you get to the point of the game where you've maxed out every single character and the Unparalleled Awakenings are worthless, then you can switch over to just getting this crystal. You want this every time. And you can switch over to getting 2 of these until your equipment's maxed. Once that's maxed, you can commit on getting these to really max your stuff out. So, Journey Shop, I come in here to max out characters that are close. So right now, not looking too good. I'm gonna hold off and just save up my points. You'll notice that my SR and R units don't have any amount, is because I maxed those already to upgrade my book. So make sure you're upgrading your book. And here the friendship special offer. I make sure I always have enough to get the bond scrolls so I can try to pull more units. Best practice is try to pick up everything in the shop that you can use. So all the things that say weekly to limit, 5, 10, if you can afford them, you should be getting them every single week. Me, I just go for the bond scrolls because I don't have enough of these a week to justify. Fine ore, I generally don't do too much in this screen. If you're in a very competitive server, you're going to want to pick up your vitality because you guys are probably fighting a lot. And then permissions, I like to have 5 out of 5 all the time. Again, if you're in a competitive server and you guys are spending, you're probably going to have a lot more than 5. You might have like 100 because you're probably getting the VIP pack. Potential shop. What's important here for early game, you definitely want to buy these weekly. This shop I'm holding off because the shop's going to expire in 18 hours. So what I want to do is buy 2 of these immediately tomorrow or the next day, whatever. There's no rush. I want to buy 2 of these tomorrow, and then the rest I'll dump into this. I can actually buy all 14 right now for 7K, but I'm going to wait. So make sure you're abusing your shop to the best that you can. Looks like our poo just finished, and we're going to go ahead and collect our 400, send them out on another mission for 400 again. There are better, when you guys are bead rich and you don't need beads anymore, then you're going to probably want to pull for these crystals here, the one I'm tapping here. You're going to need a lot of these late game. So some of these upgrades are going to cost, like this one costs 96, for example, to move it up to the next star, to the next diamond. So you're going to need a ton of these. So if you're bead rich, pick these up from Pooh. Otherwise, just keep picking up the beads, because I'm taking the free beads essentially and using them to level up other aspects in the game. So another thing I wanted to look at, so let's take a look at our rewards here. Log in every day, easy, collect a trial once, and we're getting extra beads because it's the weekend. Today's Sunday. Friendship points, dark tournament. Botan did all these for us. Make sure you're doing them every day. I'm gonna go ahead and collect, and you'll see there's still many more things that I haven't done. So obtain ore from the mine, martial arts, like somebody. Let's just go ahead and just like some people here. Alright, we got that done. Make sure when you guys get this to over 100, you're tapping the scroll so you can get your free scroll. Now it's at 45 of 100. You're gonna get to build up some more. Let's go to the mines. I actually forgot to go in here, collect those. I haven't been in here in 12 hours, so that's why it was maxed. Maxing out your mine is not, it's not cost effective. You may wanna come back and work on that a little bit sooner, like before you go to bed or something. So here we need to get to 200 stamina. We just bought several from the store. I like to keep 3 extra on me in case one day I miss a quest or something happens, I'm not able to log in time, whatever. We're working on our dailies right now. Demonic Tournament, participate in Martial. These are all pretty easy. I just raid the next person below me, that will fulfill that. Demonic Tournament, just come in here and just do your matches. Win, loss, it doesn't matter, dude. Just come in here and get your, you need 5 wins to get 300 of these, and then the rest is just 10 attempts. And then whatever rank you are, you get extra there as well. Let me actually fix this lineup. What was I doing here? I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get our 10 wins, losses. We already have 2 wins. I just need 3 more. And then the other 7 could be losses. It really doesn't matter to me because I'm just trying to fulfill my dailies. Right now, I'm not shooting to be competitive at the moment. We're just building up the account. As a free-to-play player, you know, it's free-to-plays, you can only go so far until you start hitting walls. And then those walls are just you taking time. I need 4 more. It's just you taking time and being patient until you can break that wall. So I think I need, what, 3 more attempts here. So some of this stuff, you know, it may make you feel bad if you're losing or stuff. Just don't worry about it, dude. Seriously, it's you're gonna lose. Everyone is gonna lose to somebody at some point. So we got that done. I just want to get this off my screen. Okay, so we got those matches done. Botan did this for us. I always like to come in and check, make sure they were all claimed. And now we got to do martial arts contest. We got to do 10 of these. Win or loss, it doesn't matter. You don't have to win any of these to proceed to get your 10 for the day. So I need just participate. So just get your 10 for the day and be done. Get your free points. You don't want to miss out on any points. So you can come back and rebuild your teams and fight people again later. But I'm not really concerned with that at all. I'm just coming in here. I am building teams. You know, I'm not just throwing whatever teams together. I'm building some teams I think that could work, but I'm also not coming in here with like, man, I'm going to destroy everybody. I really don't care about destroying everybody. I just want to build up my account. And I don't know, it just feels good to have a decent account, especially when it's free to play account. After we're done with this and we've cleared out all of the, what is it, the daily quests, we're gonna take a look at Demon World training. There's really not a lot I can show you today because I've already completed it. I've already done the 300 stages or whatever, but you want to make sure you get in there and you're collecting. Some people don't know how to collect in Demon World training. So some of you may be stuck, some of you may be higher power than me, and you're like, man, I cannot beat Demon World training. I don't know how to get through. So here we got, I don't know how many that is, 60 points, who cares, 60 a day, it's free. We'll come in here. All our dailies are now complete. Check your weeklies just in case. So when you max out your meter, some quests will still finish. That's 50 beads I could have missed out on. Summon 200 times. Dude, I don't think we're gonna summon. I don't think we're going to get many summons. Make sure you're sending and hooking up your guild. And do your quick claim. You'll get some beads from your guild mates from turning in their stuff. This battle, they only have 17 guild members. So this is mostly just buildings and a few players. Make sure you're contributing. As you guys can see, every hit I'm getting 1 random shard and 10 merit. And I'm getting guild contribution. So this is how you're helping out your guild, making sure you get your hits in. This is a super dead server, that's why there's not much going on here, right? So we got our 10 in. It says 0 now, we're good. Go into the assist screen. Botan got us some extra attempts on that, perfect. Gallery, I think I leveled this guy up yesterday and forgot to power him up in here. So make sure in the gallery, as you are starting up units, you are actually upgrading them in here. Because you get stats. As you can see, that unit gave me an extra 50,000 power for just simply pressing a button because, hey, his star went up. You got your star chart in here, and here, this is where you'll need that currency. I'm sure some of you have seen this already, but don't go crazy because you still need both. You need both currencies in order to do the upgrade. So just be patient and go for the ones you really need. I like to finish them as I go. So next, I'm probably gonna go for the HP. I need 60, so it's gonna take me a bit because I need to UR5 some units. UR5 is these red, I call them red stars. But another thing you guys should know, as you are leveling up units, let's look at Genkai for example. She's UR5, so you're gonna see that she has 3 units in the blessed field, right? And she has a soul refinement here. So these units and this soul refinement will correlate with your SP skill, how you can advance it. So if I go to advance, it's gonna say I need refinement level 10 and companion in the blessing section to advance. Ooh, this used to say guarding. So actually they've changed this. This is a lot better because people didn't know what guarding was. So you need 2 units to be UR5, which we do have, boom boom, and then I need to get this to level 10, and then I'll be able to upgrade this to the next star. And then for the same thing, I need, if I want to get to 4 stars, I need all 3 units in blessed field to be UR5, and I need this to be level 15, and then I can upgrade this to the final star. So that's another thing to keep an eye on when it comes to, man, I have no idea who to level up first, but SB Genkai is my favorite character. Look at her blessed field and say, you know what, screw it. 2 of these units are actually really good. Toguro is still decent too. I don't use him much, but he's fair. But these 2 units here, definitely really good. Yusuke is probably the better of the bunch because you can get a lot out of him very early in the game. But again, this isn't a team building video. This is I really like SB Genkai and I have no idea who to build next. Look at their blessed field and that will tell you, because it's going to make Genkai and your team a lot better, especially when you get the passive up. You see here, the one I have now, everyone gets damage red and damage boost, cool, but Genkai ignores defense resistance and debuff plus 10%, you know, so she gets buffs out of this passive, of course. Everyone gets a buff, but she gets a unique one too. So make sure you are handling business in here when you were thinking about, man, I have no idea who to level up. You know, here, for example, I can look at Bui, you know, but I'm going to take my time. I think I'm going to finish Genkai's next. So there's that. Team rating, you want to upgrade this when you can. Once you get to the rainbows, it gets very difficult and expensive to do it. Every week you can buy 2 from the shop for 10, I think it's about 10k honor points. But take your time, because this 20% damage boost, it's only for PvP. It means absolutely nothing in PvE, right? So that's why I'm taking my time with this. I'm level 110, and at 110 I think I can be EX rank right now, but it's irrelevant. So yeah, right now I'm SSS, I think. Yeah, so I'm working for this. Yeah, this is 105, this is 110. I could have been EX already, but I don't have the rainbows to do it. I need 45 to get to EX, and I only have 8. So it's gonna be a few weeks. Millennium Tree, make sure if you have points in here that you're always doing the upgrades here as well. There's no reason not to do this because it costs you nothing. It's just a reward for you already doing something you should be doing, which is upgrading your characters. It's like, hey, congratulations, you upgraded Toguro to UR5, and here's 100 points, you know, so you can do your upgrade, whatever, do your upgrades, guys. Growth points, these are new. This came out this is related to Stronghold. So depending on the merit you gain, the daily and weekly reputation you gain in there, you use that reputation to upgrade this. Right now there's not much we can do in our server because Stronghold has not come back. Flame Blessing Souls, right now only pay to win players can get this. Even if you're not a super pay to win, you're like someone that, you know, spends $5 a day, only they can get it. This is not available for free to play yet. The only way to get some of these items free to play right now is through the wishing machine. So the wishing machine, you just have to be exceptionally patient, but is it really worth it? You know, and we'll look at the wishing machine soon, but this is right now mostly pay to win. I think there's only one or two of these that are available in the wish machine, and it's gonna take you a really long time to get that for free. Collection book. So collection book, make sure you are upgrading your, oh, I can do a star up, perfect. Make sure you're doing your upgrades in here. So these, if it just says quick upgrade, I tend to leave them alone right now, because I don't want to do a partial upgrade. These all say quick, these all say quick, so I leave those alone for now. And you're gonna see that some of these say awaken. Now there's some that are just better than others. So if we look at chapter 1, you got shelter that gives you all artifact damage reduction. That's nice because you're getting that up front. Here, Thorn, when taking damage, there's a 15% chance to return 15% of damage to the attacker. 15% chance is such a pathetic amount. This is a poor investment. I would not invest in Thorn right now. Shelter is superior, okay? Chapter 2, same deal. You're gonna have one that has value. All companions, damage reduction, 25% is what I have right now. Versus, after a basic attack, there's a 5% chance, 5% guys, a little bit better than pulling the SP unit. Ooh, exciting. 5% chance to trigger conservation. It gives a shield to all your allies and gives them a 5% shield. That's what level 1 is right now. Let's see what level 5 is. I mean level 4. Level 4 is 10% chance to get a 15% shield. That's pathetic. You're gonna get a lot more value from all, this is just, you're getting this right now. You're not, there's no risk, there's no I gotta punch somebody, there's no I gotta look left, right, and then jump up and down, throw a Pokeball. You don't gotta do nothing. You're getting this right now, alright? So chapter 3, same deal. You're gonna get stuff that you get up front. These are your priorities. Get these things now, today, okay? I could actually get this right now for 4. Maybe I should get pressure right now. It's an extra 15% damage versus Pursuit. Pursuit is casting the skill has an 8% chance to deal 25 damage to all enemies. Let's see the maxed one. 15% chance to do 75% damage to all enemies and remove a buff. Removing a buff sounds good, but 15% chance is pathetic. There's enough RNG on this game. We don't need additional layers this early in the game. You can worry about these little luxury. These are like little luxury things. You can worry about that later. These are your priorities, the ones that give you stats up front. Some of the strongest stats come from chapter 4, Sensuis. So I have High Spirits done right now. Oh no, I don't. It's level 4. So High Spirits is almost done, but I need 6 more, so I'm being patient for that one. But it's going to give me an extra 10% attack, defense, and HP. This is one of the strongest ones. Guardian I'm working on as well. I got that to level 3. And this is, as turn 1 ends, everyone's damage boost and damage reduction increase 20%. So it's pretty nice. So as you can see, Sensuis has some of the greatest value, and Sensuis also is the only one that's really locked behind the collection, like really bad. Like for my next one, I need 3,900. Luckily for Sensuis, I already have 7k in here. So it's time consuming, but you need to work on these things. So I worked on them as much as I could. I did my activate all, blah, blah, blah. Eventually you'll come to a point where chapter 1 is completely done. I'm like 100 away from it, or 96, whatever that is. Once that's completed, I'll never have to come in here and do any of these down here again. It'll just be awakening. So as you can see, the meters are almost done, and this is all free to play. You just Have to make sure you're doing your dailies, doing your stuff every day, playing in the events that they give you. Next, that was a collection book. This is the collection. We just looked at collection book. This is appearance collection. So if you get any special frames, they'll pop up in here. Event frames will be in here as well. You got title collection, so the common ones I can put this on. Well, not put it on, but you can activate it. When you activate it, you get that buff. So a lot of players that are pay to win, you're gonna get some of these very easily, like the event ones. Some of these, actually, the vast majority of the event ones, I think almost all of them, you have to pay to get them. So Skyline Conqueror, I got this one. You can get these for free, but like Gaia Elite, those are pay only, because the person that paid the most, like the top 3 or top 5 or whatever, get a Gaia Elite. So you get like a baby one, the top one gets the most points or whatever. What else? Merry Christmas, you have to buy the Merry Christmas pack. New Year, you got to buy the Happy New Year pack. So these are locked behind money. Right now, free-to-play players can't get them. So you'll be behind on these, but don't worry. It's kind of a trap. You know, it makes it look like you're doing something crazy. 0.5 is not that crazy. But, you know, if you add them all up, I guess you can get a few percent out of it. But is it worth the money? I don't know. It's up to you. So make sure... Oh, yeah, let me get back in there. Make sure when you're collecting these things, they're going to be glowing blue. You hit them, you're going to see some points pop up. You're going to feel good. And anytime you see this glowing up here, make sure you're hitting those, because see, these at some point were glowing, and I hit them, and then I get the completion, and you know, you get beads for it too. So just don't miss those. They're easy to miss. And then over here, this is where I was talking about earlier, where you're going to need a lot of these. So you're going to need, right now, my next level up to get to 10 star. It costs 3 of these, and it costs 400 of those, just from 9 to 10. These I could probably... I don't think I'm going to, because I prefer the scrolls. I'm going to hold off. I could upgrade this right now, but the next star is just not... An extra 10%. At the end of the second turn, reduce final damage reduction all enemies by an extra 10% until the end of battle. I mean, it sounds good, but I think the 15% extra damage for everyone on my team may be more valuable. It depends what you want to do on your game. So here we're looking at the sigils. So the sigils, this is where you have to use your actuators. The best thing to do as a free-to-play player is keep it even Steven, okay? So in here right now I have to Goro, everything's level 3. So let's take a look at Genkai. I just saw a level 2 somewhere. I got these to level 5 because they're really valuable. I got some level 2s here. Boom. So once she gets this last one, the level 3 tomorrow, I will go down the list and we'll start working on Yusuke. As you can see, he's all level 2s. So the best return on stats is to spread them all evenly. You may be interested to know, like, hey, how am I going to get this skill up, you know? So for me to level up this passive, I need to get 2,000 points total used in here. Each SP sigil that you purchase in the shop for 5k beads in the auction will get you 500 SP collection points. So like, for example, right now if I use one of these sigil things, 500 right there, another 500, there's 2k right here if I was to buy 4 of those. So 4 of those is about 20,000 gems. Beads, that's way too much right now. But if I get 4 of those, I'll get 2,000 points, which would be more than enough to upgrade her passive. We'll look at the passive, see what it does at 1 star. So right now we are no star, right? Yeah, we're no star. So we would go to 1 star. At the end of the first turn, final damage reduction and boost of all allies +5. And final crit resistance of defense and support companions +5. You know, so you get some more beef in here for your units, a little bit extra damage. As you level this up further, starting from 3 star onwards, Genkai is going to get something extra. So at the end of the first turn, Genkai recovers 1 battle will. and then final damage boost, blah blah blah. Everyone gets all that same juice as before, but she gets an extra battle will. An extra battle will is going to get her closer to using her secret skill, which is going to allow her to confuse somebody. So these are things that are over time. Pay to win players are going to be able to speed through this pretty quick. Right now, the most a speed pay to win player can get to is 4-star at the moment, because once you get to 4-star and you've used as many sigils as you could, you cannot use sigils anymore. It just becomes actuators only. So things to keep in mind: once you've maxed out your sigils, it's just going to be actuators from then on. So we've gone through this screen. Cool. I like to go through my items and make sure I'm collecting my goods in here. Make sure I'm opening my shards. Good, I needed that Kwanma. I'm saving these. I can actually upgrade several units right now, but I'm saving them. So the guild creation ticket, you hit sell on it. If I was to sell it right now, I'd get 100 stamina. You don't have to use it the same day you buy it. You can hold off and just kind of hoard and just sell a ton of them at a time. But it's a good way to get your level up quick, and it's a good way to build up the enhancement for your units. What else was I gonna look at in this screen? Oh yeah, I bought that cheapy ticket. So this one, I bought it for like 300 points, and I could sell it for 125 beads. It's a minuscule increase, but it's a bead. It's a way to get money nonetheless. So if you have excess points in like the honor shop, whatever shop, buy those upgrade tickets and just sell them, and then you can get a lot more beads. I just got 125 by practically doing nothing. This, they're just bringing you to get beads here to try to trap you to buy stuff. Just skip that. Over here, super value, another thing. So there's stuff in here you can get. Like here's 3 of the ones you can get, but it's only for paid players. So you have to be paying at least 99 cents to get one of these. So this is daily. So every 10 days you would get 1 star. I think it is, right? Yeah, every 10 days. Yep, every 10 days. So every $10 you will get 1 star on one of these. So you need 10, 20, you need 30 days. You need a whole month of just using this thing. So you need 30 bucks essentially to max out these different star thingies. VIP system, whatever, that you get extra stuff based on if you pay. If you don't pay, who cares? Over here you got the surprise wheel that also has another thing in here. There's only 1 in this one. So what is this, 10? I don't even know how many days this would take, but it's 29 cents a day. It looks appealing. It's a trap. This thing is just not that good. 30% extra currency from the arena. I mean, okay, I mean 29 cents is not a lot. It's up to you guys. Make sure you pick up your free dailies. There's going to be free weeklies as well. There's never a free monthly, I don't think. Every day you'll get free funds. Make sure you get your 8 summon tickets. That's how you're going to get stronger faster. The monthly card, if you're gonna pay to play, the only monthly card worth here is the permanent one, because it's, like I said, permanent. And you get extra dividends in the store, and you get auto trial, which auto trial is kind of worthless because you kind of get that for free later, but it's enticing for someone just starting the game. It's like, oh my god, I got auto trial, you know. So and then your dailies, if you want to get more stamina, more ramen, you can get 4 in here by getting 99 cents, $1.30 here. If you want to buy all these packs in here, it's up to you. What is this, 10, 12, whatever? I'm not going to click it. But, you know, eventually you'll build up and get an awakening shard. If you feel like that's worth it, you can do it. Otherwise, you can leave it alone. But this is a 7-day pack. Without the 7-day pack, you'd be spending $2.30 here a day. So in a week, that's 14 bucks by itself, right? 14 something. I don't know. I'm not doing all the math, but things to keep note of. You go collect our pool again and get me another 400 beads. Boof. So wishing machine. Okay, you're gonna get 1 for free every day. This is the best cost for the wishing machine, guys. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna use our 1 for the day, and you're gonna see that the next step, there's steps here, these steps, no matter if you hit reset, are gonna continue counting. So if I do, let me see, I need 3 more. Let's go to the shop. I'm gonna waste beads just for the example. We're gonna reset. We're gonna go to 1, and here you'll notice that there is a where is it? There used to be a thingy in here. The one of those star things. I guess they replaced it with something. Whatever. I'm going for the Scior. We're gonna do skip. The chances of you getting the actual grand prize are so thin. Don't stress about it. We got trash. We're gonna go ahead and do reset. Only do the 1 pulls, guys, to get the most effect. And now you're gonna see that this reward is gonna appear now. We got 5 scrolls, perfect, and we just got another extra. Now we unlock that too, perfect. And now for tomorrow, if I wanted to keep doing pulls, I only have 5k beads. I'm gonna hold off on it. But tomorrow, if I do, I can get 2 more coins tomorrow. But I'm gonna hold off because I kind of need my beads. Tomorrow's reset, and I need my beads to buy 5 more of these. These are 7,500, so I need to save up. This is gonna glitch. Don't worry about that too much. And aside from that, make sure you're doing your free summons every day. You never know if you'll get an SSR unit. I'm gonna do, oh, I got something here. I got Toya, nice. You can actually set your wish to what you want it to be here. Like if I didn't want Botan, I can click on her and unclick her and click someone else. So it's up to you what you want to do. And then target summon, I'm going for Botan here. I got some of these tickets for, come on man, skip. I got some of these tickets from the thingy. Let me see if any of that allows me to activate all. No, it does not. So we're gonna leave that alone. Lineup, when you're not burning your stamina to do your enhancements, which you should be doing enhancements because they max at 20. When you're not doing that, make sure you're upgrading your equipment, of course. So we did buy 5 of those tier stones. I can come in here and definitely do some tearing up. Who was I working on next? Not you. I guess next we'll do... next we'll wait, because I need another one of these tear up. Let's see. Let's go to Mirage Shop, and we'll buy 1. Just so I can do the tear up. And we're going to tear up... We're going to tear up Toguro. Bam. And now when he's tiered up, I can do refinement. Perfect, he's refined up to what he can do until I keep tearing him up. So your stones, you got to make sure you're using your stones wisely. And in soul energy, whenever that comes up again, I'll be able to do upgrades. Right now I don't have anyone that's due a soul energy, so I can't give you an example. But you got to see a tiered up, you got to see a refinement. These are things you'd have done already when you were playing the game, when you're doing the side missions for like the orbs and stuff, for the heal orb. Another thing to keep in mind, when you get a unit, like for example, there's an awaken tab on your character. Well, before we get there, you're going to see there's an exclusive for this unit. I happened to get lucky and I got one during an event, which is great. I think it was a Ryzen to New Year's event. I had enough to get one. So we use that on him, which is great. And the perfection ability, when casting skills, inflict blah blah blah, you get huge boosts from these. Ichigaki is one of the better ones for PvE. He can be used in PvP too, but if he never gets a skill off, he's pretty much a dead body, and he's got a butt head. So a thing to notice, to unlock this weapon to get it this high, you are also going to be working on your Awaken Ascend tab too. So you're going to have everything in here checked off. So some of these are reach exclusive 3-star. They're just, you know, use shards. These green ones are to use shards on, character shards. Deal Genkai's Trial. Things that you're all going to be able to do, 4-star, 5-star. Once they're maxed out, you're going to get this up here with Ichigaki's face. Click it. And every time you level him up with his shards, you will get additional stats for everyone. So you'll see HP for everyone, attack, defense. This is a great way to pump up your damage and pump up your stats. Is units that you have a ton of shards on, you want to max out this tree. It seems intimidating at first, but you can do it. You just got to concentrate on certain units. Once you filled out the tree, any shards you get for that unit will upgrade your team even more. And every 21 levels, or every 20 levels, you'll get a huge boost. So at level 21, instead of getting 3k, I'll get like 7k, to jump to 21. And then at level 41, instead of getting 7k, I'll get 14k. The number gets vastly larger every 20 levels. So that's a good thing to note to get a lot of stats for your characters. Keep an eye on your Awaken tab on the guys that you got to 5-star. Recommended lineup. I mean, these are good for starting out the game. Just make sure you get your free beads in here for when you unlock these characters. And then that was lineup. We went to their artifact. Make sure you are upgrading your artifacts. I like to upgrade mine evenly. Right now I'm working on the sword on that stat. I'm working on that one. And I'm working on this one for the ring. And you can see I got 30k. It's just literally doing your dailies. Another thing to look at in here, make sure you're collecting your goods for how long you've been logged in. Battle raid is a new thing. Make sure you're attacking people. Screw them in their resources. Okay. Every day you're gonna come in here. Once you're gonna auto this every single day until it's completed. Once it's done, you're gonna get this quick raid button down here. Make sure you do your quick raid. Botan will not do this for you. Make sure you do your quick raid. You're going to need that to upgrade your collection book. Once that's done, Genkais, if you happen to be a first achiever, you'll get some stuff. But don't worry about it. You get a lot of chances to do this. I don't even know how many chances you get. But the server is so small that I'm rank 3 and I'm a weakling. Just to give you hindsight. Mirror Realm you will eventually unlock. And this just unlocked today, I think. But yes, you want to come in here, do your battle. You can't skip in here, so set up the team to what they need. Some teams need 2 red or 2 blue, whatever. They'll tell you what the requirements are. Open up all the chests. Togoro's here. We're not going to go through the whole thing today. I just wanted to show you an example. And make sure you're clearing this every time it's available. It should be available twice a week, I think, because it comes up every 3 days or whatever. And then once you're done with those, go in here for your potential. Right now I'm working on Kuwabara. Those blue points that you're getting, you're going to get to use on here. Oh, I'm missing one of these. I need to wait till tomorrow to get one of those. And I'll be able to up this to level 10. Level 10, I'm going to get extra 4.5 HP, as you can see up here. I can also unlock this one for 2, but I think it's more cost efficient to just go for that one. Yeah, it is. Actually, I could unlock this right now and get this to level 9 with the amount of points I have. Believe it or not, this is going to be more cost efficient. Let's do it. Bam, we got it to level 9. Now we got to wait till we get 3 again. And in here, those little fire points that you have, you can sit in here and try to max your stats when you have a big stash. I have 45,000. That's pretty good. But you can come in here and try to max stuff, auto refine. Just keep an eye on the stat that you're trying to upgrade, dude, because this one, for example, it's just flat attack. It's not super valuable. I mean, oh cool, we got it. I mean, sure, you do want everything maxed out eventually, but to waste your fire resources on just attack is just not cost efficient. Over here now, these are percent stats. Percent go a long way. So early game, the weaker you are, flat stats will do more. But the stronger you get, the percent stuff will you'll notice the fruit of your labor with the percent stuff later on. I'm not really too concerned about it right now. I'm trying to max out Kuwabara. Let's see if I can get one. I didn't get nothing. Oh, I got one. Wait. I did get one. Perfect. So now we get to upgrade Kuwabara. We got 1,000,000 damage out of that. And what that means is, because he went up a star, he's 2 stars. I can go in here and now we can start working on this. I'm just going to go for orange just so we can get the double stats. So this is a way to really upgrade your power easily. And let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. I can actually stop right there. These are all little numbers. and we'll just wait till it's orange, because when it's orange it gets doubled. If I remember correctly, I think the instructions below will tell you if it's orange. Oh, nice. Maxed out on the first go. All orange stats under T2 receive an additional 20% bonus. So, whatever. It's not doubled. I lied to you. But a 20% bonus is still pretty nice. So we're going to get everything to orange. And I'll see what else we have to cover. Man, we're going to max out another one. If there's really nothing else to cover, we may call it a day here. You guys just let me know if you're interested in more videos on this game. And I'll try to make some. Maybe I'll try to make one a week or something. I don't know. I do know people on Discord ask a lot about team compositions, and I like to theory craft a lot, so those are the kind of conversations I'm definitely open to. But right now we're not concentrating on max, we're just going for orange so we can get the bonuses. Especially for these flat stats, I don't really care about them that much. But bonuses are bonuses, all these things add up. So bam. We're moving on to the next one, go for orange. Looks like I got a text. I may be in trouble because I'm taking too long with this video. But you guys get the idea. I'm gonna finish this offline, not a big deal. But yes, I kind of touched up on a little bit of everything. Tower, I eventually got to get in there and work on that. Make sure you're doing your tower as well. And companion giveaway, cool, we're getting someone for free today. Kieran is solid. Perfect, I'll take that. But guys, that is gonna be it for this video. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know if it helped anyone out. And oh, Demon World Training, I forgot. Demon World Training, do your claims. This is gonna be quick, don't worry. Do your claims. If you have anything in your salvage, in your material bag, quick salvage. It's gonna give you more materials that you can use to upgrade your account. Boom. To upgrade your points so you can max out and do your stuff in here. Make sure you always do one of these challenges at least once a day, dude. Even if you forget to do the other 7, at least do the one. Just so you can get on the leaderboard and get some rewards the next day. Whatever, not a big deal. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for checking out the vid. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this stuff. And yeah, till next time, see ya.